Good morning, party people from the fifth dimension. Maybe it's afternoon or evening where you are. Whenever you see this, I trust it finds you in a most blessed way. We're out here on the sidewalk, getting things started, getting this party started right, feeling good, moving the body. Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about allowing abundance. It's something we can all use more of, and I've learned a thing or two in my own journey, which I'm sure you have too. But today I'm going to share with you about how I've allowed abundance into my life and how it's helped me on my health journey and also in other aspects of my life. What is abundance? Abundance is having that which you desire, which you need, and which is good for you. You know, Rolling Stones song says you can't always get what you want, but you just might get what you need. The gist is there, and you know what it means. We're talking about God, creator, universe, source. We don't always get what we want. Kids want things. I want my this, that. You know, we act like spoiled kids sometimes. We want everything. We want when we want it. And we don't always get what we want, but we get what we need. And when we fall down, literally sometimes, I've fallen down. I've had many bouts with epilepsy and all kinds of issues in my past. You get back up, literally and figuratively. You get back up, you get back on the horse. And how do we have abundance? Well, abundance is a mindset mostly. There's 3 stages of ascension in our lives, and these stages can come and go in different phases, but there's 3 main phases that I look at when you're on any journey. When you're starting off, you're in a stage of hope. You hope that your life will get better. You have hope. It's great to have hope. Hope in your soul. Better than soap in your hole. Well, I don't know. But anyways, hope in your soul, having hope. Hope's a great place to start, but hope is not quite there yet. Hope's a good thing. You have to have hope. Without hope, what do you have? Then we move from hope. I hoped I would get better. I hoped I would heal from my brain trauma. I hoped that I could get off the medications. I hoped that I could feel better. I hoped that I could have a better life for myself. But that wasn't enough. Then I moved into belief. I believe. I started to believe I could because I kept working at it. 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 And soon enough, I believed it. I believed it. It didn't see it yet, but sometimes seeing is not always believing, or believing is not always seeing. It's called faith, my friends. It's called faith. So you have faith. Let's do some Zen swing. Open it up. So faith allowed me belief. I moved from hope into belief, believing. And then the next tier up from there, from belief, started hope, went to belief, was knowing. I got to a certain level where I saw the changes because of my persistency and my consistency. And I knew I was going to heal my body. I knew my life was going to improve. I knew things would have changed for me. And knowing can even happen before you see it. Most times it does. And just like right now, I know the things that I desire in this life, because we'll talk about this for a second. Wanting and desiring, they may sound a lot alike, but they're very much different. Who doesn't want $1 million to fall into their lap? Most people would probably, yeah, sure, why not? I want that. I want better health. But are you doing the things that it's going to take to get to that? I don't know. When we get to desiring Desire is like a fire in your belly. Desire is something that propels you towards your goals, towards your dreams, towards your ambitions. When you get to that point, you're already there. You're already there. Put your mind. This is the law of attraction, y'all. This is the law of allowing. And we're talking about allowing abundance. We just have to let go of the how. How am I going to do this? How am I going to fix this? How is this going to work out? And you step into a positive mindset. You step into this knowing, this going from hope to believing to knowing, from hope to believing to knowing. You're already there because you understand the universe has your back. God has your back. You're divinely guided. You're divinely protected. And there, my friends, is how abundance is allowed into your life. The most important way is to disengage with that, oh, why me? Because when you forget about the how, it's great to have a roadmap. It's great to have a roadmap to your dreams, always. Have a strategy. But it's messy. It gets dirty. It's not easy a lot of the time. Anything worth having, they say, is worth working for. So, when you're working towards your goal, you keep in mind that service to other people, helping other people without expectations, helping a friend, a stranger, even somebody that you might not even particularly care for, but just doing your thing and having that, I like to call it Christ consciousness. Some people call it that. Some people just call it being a good person. What would think of the person that you admire the most, the person that whenever you're around. When I was younger, I'd be around these type of people and I'd feel like I was bad. I didn't want to hang around those people because I felt guilty of the person I was. And so now those are the people that I want to align myself with, people that make me a better version of myself, people that when I'm feeling down, they smile and they pick me up and they say, hey, why are you smiling? Why are you not smiling? What are you feeling? What's going on? Here, let me cheer you up, you know? And before I would always look for people that wanted to align with my malignment, you know, people that wanted to bring me down, and I'd let them, and that would be my excuse for why I wasn't reaching my dreams and accomplishing my goals with my health and my life. And now I'm like, when I think about those people, my friend Lucia, she's a mentor of mine. She leads retreat groups, helped me on my health journey. I always think a lot of the time, how would she respond in this situation? You know, people say, what would Jesus do? WWJD, or whoever your mentor is, or whoever your spirit guides are, what would they do? What would they say? What would your wise self do? Because really, God, source lives right here. And what would that do for you? How would they respond? Because they are you. When you start living in that space, that's when things start to change for you. Stepping out of the victim mindset and into the abundance mindset and helping other people, serving other people. It's not just about giving people money or spare change. It's actually about how can I impact somebody's life. And when you're, same thing goes when you're making content on social media. Say you're on Instagram or you're on Facebook or YouTube. Is your content like, look at me, look at me, look at my butt? Or is it, how is this going to entertain or educate or help somebody? If that's what you're doing, you're not out for the money will roll in as a symptom of doing right by your fellow humans, fellow animals, fellow beings of light in this world. So that's the message for today. Allowing abundance. Allow it in, call it in, believe it. You have to believe it before you see it. And remember, it starts with hope. But you can't stay with hope forever. It has to move up to believe. And then at the end, when you step into knowing, you know it. You got this. You hear people say, you got this. That just in trying to encourage you to knowing that you got this. Because knowing you got this means it's already yours. And it's already ours, y'all. So my party people from the fifth dimension, I appreciate you being here today. We're going to be doing some more movement. I've got Mallory Murray, the philosophical popsicle, over here in the sunshine. We're soaking it up. If you've got the time, which you always do, you should never not go out. Always go out into nature. Nature is everywhere. You are nature. Get some sunshine. Even if you're from Portland, Oregon, and it's the middle of the winter, go outside, get into the elements, get your feet grounded into the earth, bare feet. Even if it's cold, get out there for a minute, get in the snow and make a snow angel, you know? I do it, I love it. Do some breath work, breathe from the diaphragm, get wimmy with it. Get wimmy with it and have a beautiful life every day. And when hard times come, they come for all of us. But the more you stick with your daily practices, the more resilient you'll be. So when you fall off the horse, you'll get back on and you'll ride away into the sunset. All right, y'all, love you. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day. Peace.